So if you haven't heard of Fortnite, it's basically PUBG, kind of. Well, it's not really PUBG, but it's similar to it. It's a Battle Royale game. But it looks more polished, it looks more easy to get into, and it's free. Let me just change the logo of this real quick. Still showing the bug fables, there we go. Alright, I'll see you later, Jerry. Thanks for watching. So part of the reason I want to play this tonight is because I've got a monthly data allowance on my mobile, and the data allowance is about to end in the next few days. So I figure I might as well use up what little of that I've got left. I've still got like 6 gigabytes left, I think. About 8 or 6 gigabytes. So I'm going to use a little bit of that tonight. Let me just tether it, you might hear a Windows sound while I'm doing this. Alright, see you later, Cray. Thanks for watching. I think I need to... yeah, sorry this is taking a while. It takes a little while to sort of change the title and stuff. Fortnite. So expect me to be really bad at this game, because I haven't put that much time into it. But you'll get the general idea of how the game works once you see me start playing it. Almost ready. I know I said that like 3 times, but I'm just preparing for things. Okay, I think we're... Unless the game has like a patch, because I haven't played it for a few days. I'm just going to check to see if there's a patch for this game. If there is, hopefully it's not a huge one. Oh yeah, just have to bear with me, because I need to log in. Fortnite is a game by Epic Games, so I need to use Epic's own game launcher, which is a little bit annoying. I would much prefer if I could load it through Steam. It's on consoles as well, like if you've got a PS4 and Xbox One, you can just play it on that instead, but I prefer the improved performance of playing on the PC. I might give the console version a try if it runs at 60 FPS, but I'm not sure if it actually does. It might be capped to 30 because a lot of console games are. Yeah, I think there's a patch for this. Let me just check. Let me just wait and see how big this patch is. It might take another few minutes. I would stream this more often. I would stream it more often had it not been for the fact that in order to stream multiplayer games I need to use up tethering on my phone. I always say my, like when I'm saying my, because it sounds different from American dialect. It's a regional dialect. Yeah, I've got 10 gigabytes left and I've got 3 days to use it. Usually I've got a 30 gigabyte a month plan for tethering. Okay, this might take a while. I don't see the... It doesn't tell me physically how much it needs to download, it just says 1%. So that doesn't bode too well. Might have to do this another night. Hang on a sec. I'm not very good at stalling for time if it's not super obvious. Like, I'm trying to get this done, but it's not... Wait a minute, is this even downloading at all? Hang on. I'm looking at it and it doesn't seem like it's moving, so I think it's just like waiting to start download. Or start downloading. So let's see, what else can I talk about while this is happening. I was really into that Bug Fables. I thought that was a really good game. So I'm probably going to end up backing that. %. I hope this starts speeding up. Like, I don't want this to take another 10 minutes. %, really? Yeah, I do apologise for this. I'm going to throw this up right now. We'll just continue talking to you guys, I guess, while this is going. It should be done in the next 5 minutes, I think. It's at 8%, so it seems to be picking up in speed somewhat. I should have checked for a patch ahead of time, but you know me, I'm largely unprepared for these kind of things. I should have done that, and yet I did not. 12%, so yeah, maybe 5 minutes it'll be ready. So, now that we're in February, do you guys think we're going to get a new Nintendo Direct? Like another Direct, kind of like what was rumoured? Oh shit, I think my USB device is not playing nice right now. Just know that the stream might cut off because it's downloading this. So ask for patience while this is getting completed. It's on 25? Yeah, 25%. Was just checking there. I'm just checking something else in the background since I've got nothing else to do other than staring at a download bar. In regards to the Paper Mario series, I would love to see a new Paper Mario game and be closer to what the original two games were like. I've always wanted to do like a video talking piece about why I love the Thousand Year Door, because I think that game is pretty much perfection for the series. Not only for the series, but it's like my all-time favourite game. Which is kind of why I want to stream the game next month, because that game kind of means a lot to me. I just love the story, I love the characters, I love pretty much everything about it. The game. So there's just so much to talk about that game, and I look forward to streaming it so I can like talk about it in more detail and why the game why the game is kind of special the way that I think it is. 27% is taking a while. Of course it is. I've got a feeling that a lot of my tethering data is going to go to this. Unfortunately, this download. I phoned my I need to get into the habit of saying I and not a. and my and not ma. Like, you guys might be used to it by now, but for newcomers, that would be very jarring to hear me say it like that. I'm so mentally ingrained in being used to talking like that, just because you grow up. But obviously that's not how the rest of the world talks, or at least that's not how Americans talk or perceive words, so it sounds really bizarre to you people. Or for any other English-speaking country for that matter. It's just so, like, it's so deeply embedded into my mind that there I'm going again, saying man, not my. Like, when I force myself to say my, it really feels like I'm forcing myself. That's myself. I didn't really think about this until recently, actually. Like, I didn't really take into account how many times I have been doing that. I have been doing that. I really need to train myself to speak in a manner most befitting of people who listen to my voice. Not my voice. Chapter 4, is that the one with... I'm not going to say anything for spoilers, but is that the one where you get a purple-coloured party member? I probably already said too much by saying that. I was trying to think of the most vague thing possible, but I think I know what Chapter 4 was. Was. You have to change your accent when you talk to me. I wish I could learn. I wish that if I can't self-teach myself, if I can't... Right, let's start again. If I can't self-teach myself to eliminate some of my accent, I need to learn where I can learn how to do that. If that makes sense, like maybe find some person or something that can help me to... See, here's the thing. I'm so used to talking like this, but it's obviously okay for me, like for everyday communication, just because everybody else speaks like this. But for streaming, obviously, it's not going to sound... It's not going to be the same thing for everyone, and a lot of people will end up not understanding what I am saying, which obviously is a little bit of an issue. A couple years back, I actually taught myself to say YouTube and not YouTube, which is something that British people say. Like, for some reason they say YouTube, like they pronounce the T as a CH, so it's like YouTube. I gotten used to saying YouTube for like talking on streams and stuff, so I would be like, I watched this on YouTube today, which is a very minor thing to learn. But I'm kind of used to it now, because that was like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago I started doing that. We're on 55%, by the way. I do apologise for the delay, I really should have done this a while back. Fun fact in regards to YouTube. When YouTube poops were a really big thing, there was this online community slash wikia called YouTube. Was because they noticed a lot of British people were pronouncing it as YouTube. So that's kind of funny. I don't know if anybody's ever watched YouTube poops, but that was something that used to be very relevant in the early 2010s or late 20s. I don't watch YouTube poops as much as I used to, but once in a while I'll go back to watching a couple and maybe get a chuckle out of it. I always get a little bit of entertainment from YouTube's, as long as it's not fucking ear rape bullshit. Like, fuck that. Like, ear rape is like the worst aspect of a YouTube poop, where it's just like, oh, we're having a good time, and then suddenly you're fucking deaf. Don't see any value that comes from that other than just to annoy people. Like, there's increasing the volume to emphasize a point, and then there's just being obnoxious about it. And unfortunately, a lot of YouTube poops end up being the latter of the two. We're on 68%, so I think we'll be ready in like, I'm estimating maybe 3 or 4 minutes. Unfortunately, this does not give you an estimate, so I'm gonna have to wait and see what happens. 69%. The percentage is not consistent, like it will go slow and then it will go fast and then it will go slow again, so I think it just like downloads different things, different parts at different speeds. So, I guess I could talk about upcoming games that I want to stream, because I've got a list of stuff here on the Discord channel. Upcoming games. Bayonetta's 1 and 2, you guys know that. February 9th, Dragon Quest Builders for the Switch. I played the demo of that, I was really into it. I've always wanted a Minecraft game with direction. A Minecraft-esque game with direction. So that should probably fill that niche pretty nicely. February 13th, Owlboy, which is a pixel platformer, but it looks really good. It's been out on Steam, I think, for about a year now, and I was kind of waiting for that to come to the Switch, much like Hollow Knight, which still has no date, but I think that will be coming later this year. So yeah, looking forward to Owlboy. I think I'll enjoy that. 78%. There's a couple of other games coming out this month that I might do one-off streams for if I feel like streaming it, just to show you guys. Like Pac-Man World Championships 2 is coming out this month. What else comes out this month? There's quite a few Switch games in the month of February. Mainly indie stuff. SteamWorld Dig 1 came out on the Switch recently, which I will not be streaming because I streamed that about a year and a half ago, before the second game got announced. So there's no real need to come back to that game. But I did buy it just to support the devs and to have both games on the same platform, because the first game's still pretty good. 83%. Slowly but surely chugging along. I bet you're gonna love when this is ready and then you just watch me die over and over and over again. It's gonna be fun. Just this build up for disappointment. Because of course you used to watch YouTube poops of Super Mario Super Show and Team Fortress 2. Yeah, Super Mario Super Show in particular was like a really big thing back then, when it wasn't the CDI Mario or CDI Zelda, it was that. Or the Super Mario World cartoon was like another. Like, who could forget Mama Luigi? Like, that's just an instant classic. %90%. We're almost there. I'm keeping an eye on the tethering so that I can see how much data is being used up here. I won't be able to get an update on that for another minute. Annoyingly, the tethering thing does not give you an update until 15 minutes later, like from when you start using it. So it isn't until 15 minutes in that I start to see how much is actually being used up. Right, 1 gigabyte has been used up. So I've got 10 gigabytes left. I was on 10.9. 15 minutes ago. There we go. Game is now ready. Launch. Get rid of that. Poops of the Mario Fundamentals games. Is that like the educational math and numbers or something? Oh no, wait, that's the typing. That's the typing one with the creepy Mario head. I'm trying to remember one of the things that floating Mario head says, and I can't fucking remember for the life of me. Ooh, that's a nice computer you got here. Can I have it? I am going to sing a song for you. What's the one where he's like, I'm going to fly like a plane or something? I am going to fly around like a plane. You just see the fucking creepy head just flying left and right of the screen while he does that obnoxious plane sound. Right, here we go. Just move the chat over to the other monitor so I can keep track of what you guys are saying while I'm doing this. So yeah, Fortnite is kind of like PUBG, at least the Battle Royale part is, and the Battle Royale part is for free. This part you have to pay for, save the world, whatever that means. Hang on, can you guys see that? Yeah, you can see that, right, good. If the picture disappears, let me know and I'll fix that, because I can't see the preview right now, since this game's taking up the full screen. It's the minigun, new weapon. So I haven't played much of this, I'm only level 4, so I've only got like, I don't know, like 2 hours into this game. Don't know if you can check your stats profile. Time played, 20 minutes, well, 20 minutes in-game time for solo modes. 36 minutes duo. I was playing with Moo last week. He kind of helped me a little bit in that. Right, so I'm going to quickly change a setting in the background here so that we can make sure that this does not waste too much bandwidth and hopefully at the same time not have too little. Oh, Mario Fundamentals was the one with the different game boards and stuff, right? The one I'm thinking of is Mario Teaches Typing. That's the one. I like the fundamental, what was it? Go Fish? Mario, go fish! Looks like it's time to go fishing again! Hey, fishy, fishy! I wish I could do a high-pitched voice. I barely have the fucking vocal cords to pull that off. Like, I've got a way too deep voice for that kind of thing. So this is the world of Fortnite, and now we can start the match. So if you've ever seen anyone play PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, this will look instantly familiar to you. You start by riding this bus onto the island and you can drop wherever you want. Once you land on the ground, you harvest materials, guns, weapons, stuff to heal yourself, etc. I'm gonna head towards this city. So hopefully this connection speed's going to be good enough so that I can actually do this and stream. Let me know if the stream starts buffering and I'll try to fix that. Looks like it's time to go fucking again! There's a bunch of people dropping here. I think I made a huge mistake. Yep, lots of people dropping here. Pick up that shotgun. I'm noticing a lot of frame drops on the game itself. Not sure why that is. I've got a fucking 1080, so I'm not sure what's going on there. Maybe it's a particular setting that I need to turn on or off. Oh fuck, I think I'm being shot at. After this match, I'm gonna have to... Ah, shit. Did that person just dab? Also, I think I'm doing a duel match. Whoops. Yep. I didn't realise I was doing a duel match or a multi-match. Yeah, let's leave that. I'm gonna see if I can fix the frame rate of the game, because the frame rate's kind of dropping a little bit, which we really do not want. Right, okay. Settings. I mean, I've got a GTX 1080, so I really don't know why the frames are dropping as badly as they are. It could be because I've got two OBSs open, but I'm not sure why. I'm not sure if that would really be the de facto reason why it's doing that. We'll turn all the settings down to medium for now, just so that we can gauge the performance as we go. Show grass, show FPS. I'll keep the FPS on just so I can gauge the frames per second as we do this. Oh wait a minute, did I just accidentally undo that? Apply. I made sure to turn off the voice chat because I really don't want to do voice chat with people. So by default that's turned off, good. Apply, back. So hopefully this time things will go a bit better. Yeah, the game mode's set to squad, I don't want that. Change that to solo. So I think squad is a brand new one. Up until now it's just been solo and duo. Solo being like one player, duo by being two players. So I think this is like 3 or 4 possibly. I'm gonna do solo matches. So hopefully this will work out better. So yeah, this is just the lobby area that you wait in while we wait for everybody to join, so we're starting in 7 seconds. If you're wondering why I've got 2 instances of OBS open, it's because I'm trying to record a high quality version of this, while at the same time doing a low quality online stream. For some reason you can't do that with a single instance of OBS, you need to have 2 open to do that. Which, yeah, it sounds dumb. That's because it fucking is. Maybe not go to the city, I think that place gets pretty fucking populated. I am going to jump about... here. I'm going to head for that island there in the middle of the screen. Not island, but it's like a small mountain. I wonder if there's any way to drop down even quicker, like once you get the paraglider out. Oh shit, somebody's here. I've got to get inside quick and grab a weapon. I'm gonna die. I know I'm gonna fucking die. He's gonna get a gun and he's gonna kill me. Oh yeah, this is another mechanic. You can build shit. Don't have the materials for it though. That's kind of a shame because I want to get up there. So this mechanic is a big part of this game. You can build stuff, which end up becoming a huge part of the game in terms of like the meta. Nice. Found a chest with stuff in it. So I've now got a weapon, that's good. It's not the best weapon, but I'll take it. It's a submachine gun. Also, I think the frame rate is now more smoother than before. Ah shit. Somebody there. Do you know I'm here? I'm not sure which angle they're going to be coming from. Yes! Get fucked! I'll take that, and I'll take that. Thank you very much. I didn't want to reload that fucking gun, I only had like 12 bullets left, so I was like, fuck it, I'll just whack them with that hammer instead. Somehow I didn't get hit there, I've still got 100 health, how the fuck? This game looks more appealing than PUBG. Yeah, I was thinking that. I think this is... It's a much more polished experience than PUBG. And that's coming from somebody who's not played it, but has already seen how that game plays by other people. So yeah, if you don't know how this works, 100 people drop onto the island, and this circle here is where everybody needs to be in by the next minute. After that, a couple more minutes pass and then another circle appears, and then you've got to be within that circle, eventually culminating in the final 10 or so people being in a very small space, and then it's just basically they kill each other until one's left. So here's a little trick. I can use this to slowly descend without hurting myself. There we go. You actually do hurt yourself despite sliding down the side of the mountain. Like, you would think you'd not take damage, but you do. So putting some pieces there actually does help. And get some more materials. You need wood to build those. So destroying some trees will give me some more material to work with. So yeah, I'm still very, very new to this game, so expect me to do really bad. Right, this part of the island is going to shrink in the next few minutes. I'll spend the next minute scavenging some materials, and then we'll move on. But yeah, PUBG, it looks interesting, it looks like it can be fun, but I've got a lot of reservations about buying that game because despite the low price, it looks very fucking unpolished and there's like a lot of issues with it. And apparently there's a lot of hackers as well in that game. Hang on a second, I'm going to not go that way because I want to rearrange something. Still getting used to the controls. Drink the shield juice, which means I'll get some shield. 50, that's not too bad. Got a sniper rifle as well. I'm not really a sniper person, but this might come in handy. We are down to 32 people left. Top corner, under the map, you can see the number of people left. So you can see the minutes left before the storm shrinks. 32 people and then 1 kill, which is how much I've got so far. Ooh, unopened treasure chest. Let's see what's inside. Oh, some trouble will be brewing. Shit, don't drag that there, drag that there. I can hear shit going down somewhere, but I'm not sure where. See, I tend to play smart and try to be quiet the whole time so that I can gradually sneak in and... Although having said that, I could pick off one of these two once they're finished fighting. I think there's bullet drop in this, so I have to take that into account, unfortunately. Come on. Up here. Don't know if I want to linger too long, I'm going to move up a bit. Can I go in there? By that I mean, could I go in there through the window? Doesn't seem like it, so we'll just do this instead. Someone dropped a pistol. So yeah, there's a lot of downtime between fights, like you having to find stuff and shit. Some of you guys might remember a game I streamed 2 years ago called The Culling. It's kinda like that, but not in first person. Yeah, I remember when The Culling was this big game that everybody was playing. I watched Vinny play it and I got really fucking into it because watching him play it made me want to play it. I think there's somebody behind that wooden fence there. I'm going to wait for them to pop up and I'll see if I can get a snipe in. I'm kind of worried that somebody's behind me and they might look at me and try to shoot me. Nothing seems to be happening. There's 17 people left. I'm not sure what my highest score in this so far is. It might be somewhere in the 10s. Like, the higher 10s. I don't think I've been in the top 10 yet. If I have been in the top 10, I've probably died pretty quickly. Looking around for people. Doesn't appear to be anybody over there. Right, I should probably start moving now. In fact, I think I made a mistake by lingering here too long. I didn't realise the storm was shrinking that soon. So if you're looking at the map up there, you can see that there's a big blue line with a purple thing behind it. That's the storm. So you have to be careful not to get caught in that. You won't die instantly, but you will take gradual damage by staying in that. So we want to be where that white line is that you can see on the edge of the screen, on the edge of the map. The mini-map, rather. I think I'll be fine. I'm just kind of worried that I'm going to run into somebody by doing this. But you gotta do this to survive. Do I want this or do I not? Don't have that many other choices right now. shit. I saw somebody there. Oh, that was close. That was very close. Right, now this is kind of scary because the circle is now much smaller and I have no fucking idea where anybody is except for that one guy. And there's still 11 other people left. Don't know which way I should be popping up from. But I'm kind of worried that if I poke my head out, somebody's going to snipe me. We'll need to be moving within the next minute and a half though, so this is going to be a shit show. I wish I could stream this more often, because this is quite a fun game to play. Come on, I thought I saw someone. I'm just being a coward right now and not moving in the hopes that somebody else will walk into my sight. And then I can pick them off. 9 people left, I'm in the top 10. Let's push for 5. 45 seconds before we need to move. I'm right on the edge of that, so... yeah, I need to start moving now. Expect me to die in like 3 seconds. No doubt someone's going to spot me as I run toward the next spot. Don't have much choice, so I need to get moving. Didn't mean to jump there. Six people remain. One more and I'm in the top 5. Someone's shooting for me, I think. Fuck this. If I walk behind that tree, they won't be able to hit me. Not quite in the safe zone yet though. Let's keep moving. Pray for me. Oh shit. Sniper. Ah, nope. Wrong button. Wrong button. I'm dead. Shit! I pressed the wrong button there and I couldn't undo that map. Completely fucked myself over there. Oh well, 6th place, I guess that's okay. I'll watch the rest of the match and see how this plays out, since we're this close to the end. I need to get better at learning how to build shit like this, because I've seen some people get really good at building. See how much data's been used up. Not a whole lot, really. Yeah, I had no chance against this person. They obviously know what they're doing. They probably saw me sitting there like a fucking idiot wondering what the hell I was doing. Oh well, such is the life of Fortnite, I suppose. Gonna take a drink while I'm waiting for this to finish up. I'm just gonna spectate this person and see if they actually win. It looks like they've got everything going for them at the moment. So the circle of where the storm like gradually comes in toward, it isn't always the same, it changes every time you play. So we're finishing in an area called... what is this area called? Can't bring up the map. Something row. I think retail row. It could end here or it could end somewhere else completely. So it's not like the culling where at the end of the match it always takes place in the centre arena at the very end. It will always be somewhere different. So it kind of adds an extra layer of like strategy, like you've got to prepare yourself on how you approach the final area once you start seeing where the storm's going to slowly come in toward. This person's playing smart by just staying in that bush. Hoping somebody else makes a move. So what do you guys think of Fortnite? Do you think this is something you would enjoy watching me stream more often? Hang on a second. Game music goes quiet there for a second because I had to switch windows. It's one of those games where if you alt tab away from the window it goes quiet, which is a minor nuisance when it comes to PC gaming while streaming. I wonder if playing it with a controller is any better. I'm going to stick with the mouse and keyboard for now and try to learn that, because with mouse and keyboard you have the advantage of like more precise aiming with the mouse. So at least for the PC version I'm going to stick with mouse and keyboard. Maybe I'll try the PS4 version and maybe it'll actually be better with the controller. Spotted someone. 3 people left, by the way, this person and 2 other people. I would start another match, but since we're so late into the game I might as well see what's going to happen here, like who's going to win this. This person has 100 health and 100 shields, so I think they got this. They obviously know how to play. They've probably put quite a few hours into this game. Check my stats. You came in 6th out of 98 players, that's not too bad. Not too far away from level 6. So yeah, if you guys like this, I could stream this more often. Like, it won't be something I'll stream every time I stream, but it's something that I would probably enjoy playing while streaming. Plus, you can really get some salt out of me with games like this, because I could probably die quite easily in the most humiliating way. What the fuck are you doing inside the storm? Oh, right. They got the minigun. I think the minigun is new to this update, because I haven't seen it before. While this is happening, there's still another person out there, so I think they're aware that these 2 people are fighting. But I mean, look at the fucking minimap, it's just a tiny circle now. Oh Jesus, I guess they didn't have that. They didn't got this. And here comes the last person to take the winning kill, I think, maybe. That's one way to defend yourself. You can use your building abilities to create shields. Well, effectively shields, using the walls. Oh, he's got an RPG. RPG is high damaging, but it comes with the downside of it moves really slowly. So from that distance they get plenty of time to react to it. So yeah. It's good for destroying structures though, because if you destroy the base of a structure, then the whole thing falls down. So if somebody builds a big tower and you destroy the base of it, then they're pretty much dead. Because they'll fall from a great height, and that's not good. So it's down to these two people, who's going to win. Oh, I think this guy's going to win. The guy we're watching. Nice. So yeah, that's what happens when you're inside the storm. You start to take gradual damage after a little while. That was fun. Let's do another game. Let's do a few more games. Also, it seems like I'm not getting as many frame drops now, which is good. I think the settings were too high for some reason. I mean, if I wasn't streaming, I could probably stream at max settings without any issue. It's just because I've got two OBSs open at the same time that it can't do all three at once with such high settings. With medium settings it still looks pretty good, so I don't think I'm missing too much. Right, here we go then. Time for another match, and time for me to fail miserably. Just whacking this car. Oh yeah, if you hit cars in the game itself, it sets off their alarms, which will draw other people towards you since they can hear it, but it can also be used to bait people towards you if you want someone to come over to your spot. Don't know where to go this time. It's just so many spots I can drop to. I'm going to go this way. Still brand new to this, so I don't know all the locations yet. Gonna be a little while before I start understanding where's the best place to start. I mean, I don't think there's any place that's inherently the best place to start, but you know what I mean? Like, a place where you can get some stuff without being interrupted too much. I think one way to build quickly is by using key bindings, so I need to figure out what the best or recommended key bindings are for dropping stuff. Right now it's set to like F1 through F5, which is not a good key to be pressing, because it's like a little out of the way, so it's not preferable. Ooh, shotgun. I call shotgun. I hear a treasure chest. Not sure where it's coming from though. If you hear a faint sound of like something glowing, then that's like a treasure chest and it contains some items. Oh, there it is. I thought it was inside the wall. Ooh, minigun, yes! Yes, minigun, please. Wait, I swap weapons again? Suppose I can start by drinking this. So that bottle of blue stuff is your shield juice. Drink that to build your shield. Oh, right, you can't go above 50 with the smaller ones. That's fine then. I think I can hear another... Fuck, almost ran off there. I think I can hear another treasure chest nearby. But be careful I don't get spotted. Thought I saw someone there. Heart skipped a beat for a moment as I looked and saw something moving. It turns out to be a butterfly. Yeah, I think it's up here. It's kinda hard to tell where the treasure chest is because the sound is very faint. But you just follow the sound, I guess. If you hit that circle, you destroy it faster. That's what's going on there, if you're wondering what that is. That noise. shit. Oh, thought I was going to take damage there. I don't think anybody's in this particular quadrant. Oh shit, there's somebody there. I didn't realise somebody was running past me there that whole time. I don't know if they noticed I was there. Surely they would have heard me hitting that thing over and over. Sorry. I kind of feel bad for him now, because that was just kind of too easy. I don't know if he was like item management there, like doing item changing. I'm going to throw that out so I can pick this up instead. Medium medkit. Tend to prefer the weapons grouped together like that. Yeah, I should probably start moving now because that circle's going to close in momentarily. So that's my goal for now, try to get above 6, be in the top 5. I was going to say be in the top 5, but that's pretty much the same as getting above the current record, which is 6. Two goals, but they're pretty much the same thing. Oh, here's some shit going down. I'm inside the safe zone, so I should be fine. I just need to see if anyone else is going to be coming from this direction. Apparently shooting from the high ground gives you an advantage, like you're more likely to hit people more easily from the high ground. So this is a pretty good spot to be shooting from. It must be weird watching me stream to this hour because I don't normally stream this late. I just felt like it for some reason. I'm going to start moving inwards a little bit. "34 people remaining out of 100-ish. It's not always 100, like sometimes it's like a couple out, like there's a couple left. If that makes sense. I mean, like it's sometimes 98 people. But it's generally roughly 100 people that you're playing against. Sometimes it's 100, but not always. But yeah, I don't normally start the streams this late, which is why it's going on for this late in the hour, but I'm okay with this. I'm not tired or anything, so why not? In the immortal words of a certain Pokemon, why? Why not? There might be something in here. The grenade. Question is, what do I want to get rid of? Tactical shotgun, pump shotgun? I'll get rid of the pump shotgun for this grenade. It's only one grenade. Oh wait, it's 3. Right, never mind, that's good. Some shit's going down over there. So here's another cool thing that you can do once you build the wall. Or once you build like something, you can like edit the wall itself. So we can Remove that, confirm. And now we've got a door, which we can then go in and out of. So yeah, I need to learn how to do all the building stuff really fucking quickly, like I see some high level players do. Oh shit. Ah! They knew I was there. Mistakes were made. Come get me. Come get me, bitch. Where is he? Where did he go? Oh yeah, if you're wondering what that one white line is, it just shows you the general direction you should be headed in. Which I should probably start moving, but I think this guy's going to stop me from doing that. Yep, he's over there. Nice. I didn't kill him though, but I did hit him with that. Nice! As somebody who is shit with the sniper rifle, that felt fucking good. I'm in a bit of a conundrum now because I'm being pinned down by this other guy. Need to heal up. Like, whenever I play a fucking Call of Duty game, I'm just fucking useless with the sniper class. I cannot use it for shit. I know he's in there, I'm just waiting for him to pop out. Come on. Just screw this, I'm out. I am out, good sir. And I shall bid you adieu for now. 20 people left. I will take you all on. That's pretty much what it came down to there. I somehow managed to get that shot in at the right spot. I've seen some streams of people who are really fucking good with the sniper rifle. Shit, I'm gonna be stuck in the storm for a short while. I think. If I just run in a straight line, I think I'll be fine. I say that and then there's immediately an obstruction in front of me. So yeah, pay attention to the health bar while you're in the storm because this is where things get a little bit shitty. Of course, the storm closing in moves faster than you, so the only hope is to pretty much keep running in the same direction. Ah, shit. Really? There's somebody there? Nope, I am running behind that tree. I don't have any health potions either, or mediband things. No, don't shoot me, dick. I am terrible at placing these, but it'll stop him for now while I keep running. I'm about dead. I am all but dead at this point. I've got nothing to save me. Yep. What position did I stop in? Was it 13 or 14? 15. It's okay, I guess. I should have moved a lot sooner, but those two people stopped me from making my move. Making my move. I'm gonna keep fucking beating myself up over that. The way I pronounce shit. Yeah, this could go on for a few minutes, so I'm not sure how long I'm going to be doing. I'm going to check to see how much data is being used up by this, because if it's not taking much data up, I could stream this more often. So I've got to be mindful of the fact that I've got like a 30 gigabyte monthly allowance for tethering. Apparently it's taking up next to nothing, like I'm still on 10 gigabytes. Oh, that person just died. Am I tethering? I think I'm tethering. Hang on. Check. Oops, nope, wrong button. Don't mind me, I'm just doing stuff in the background while this is playing out. Yeah, it's not taking up that much data at all, actually. I'm kind of surprised. Thought it would take up more data to actually get this playable on stream. That guy just got killed. Usually I watch Vinny at this time of night, but he's playing Skyrim, which is a game that I don't want to watch too much of, because I don't want to be spoiled on shit. I'll probably be playing Skyrim this week, by the way, since it's been a while since I last played that. I think I've done like 4 sessions of that game, so I really need to play more of it. Gonna be doing more Kingdom Hearts as well. Want to finish that 3DS game, or DS game rather, soon-ish. Oh, he's got a different axe/hammer from me. I guess you can buy different hammers. I don't know if they're cosmetic or if they actually have different abilities or whatnot. Like you can chop things faster with it. I'm still kind of surprised that I killed that one person with my axe. I thought that was pretty fucking hilarious. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Why bother reloading a gun that only has like 10 bullets in it? I'm just gonna fucking go for it and just whack him in the face with this until he dies. And he did. You love Skyrim, you got plenty of mods for it. Yeah, I'm playing the Switch version, so that one's not moddable, unfortunately. Oh yeah, this guy's got experience with the sniper rifle. Oh shit. Oh shit. Almost died. He needs to heal himself though, he's about to die. I've noticed that one thing you can craft is a fireplace, which, when you stand next to it, you gradually heal up. Like, you start recovering health when you're standing next to it. But the problem with the fireplace is that I think you need to find one to actually place it down. So it's not like something you could just craft out of thin air, you need to actually find a fireplace that you can place down on the world map. But I have seen some people like board themselves in a bunch of walls and then use the fireplace to recover themselves. So that even if people are shooting at them, they have to shoot through the walls first, which by that point they'll be mostly healed up. It's a pretty good strategy actually. When you're trying to defend yourself, most people use the wooded fences, but obviously being wood, it breaks a lot easier than brick. So if you have some brick material to burn, you can just build stronger, more sturdy walls with that. This game has 3 materials. It's got wood, brick, and metal. There's a guy right there. I would say you should focus on destroying the base, but the building is so wide that I don't think it can destroy the base with like 2 rockets. Damn, this person's good. 3 people left. Or 2 if you don't count this one. Yeah, I'm gonna watch this to the end. The way I figure it, I would counterbalance my terrible playthrough by letting you watch some high-level play after I die. That way you can at least see how the game is supposed to be played. I mean, look at this shit. Look how fucking quickly he built that tower. Aww. I thought he was going to win. Oh well. It's just her and... Can I change people? Can I change to the other... I don't know how you change the player that you're spectating. I suppose I can view my stats as well. I forgot to check my stats. Well, I think next match I'll be leveling up to level 6. Came 15th out on it. And out of 98 players, that's not too bad. So you can see they're using some metal and wood, metal and brick, sorry, to fortify this. Don't think a chain gun is going to work that well in great distances. Like, to destroy the structure, yes, but not to hit the target. Like, look at that bullet spread. Look at fucking... Holy shit, they actually killed him with that from a long distance. I guess the other person didn't really have anything to fight back. They had no sniper rifle. Makes me smile when I see super badass players just get one-shotted. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you could be the best player in the world, but if you're not in the right place at the right time, you could just get one-shotted with a sniper rifle. If someone manages to pick you off with it. It's not like you die super quickly in this game anyway, that only happens when people shoot you right in the head with the sniper rifle. Right, let's go back to the lobby and do another match. Let's see, how long's the stream been going on for? 3 hours 13 minutes? Actually, hang on, that's not right. A bit more than that. 3 hours 25 minutes. Right, so I guess I'll play for like another... I don't know, another 2 or 3 matches, and then I'm going to call it a night after that. Another 2 or 3 matches should take about another 40-50 minutes, I reckon. Depending on how long each match is. Like, if I drop down and I die in like fucking 1 minute, I'm going to add an extra match on top of that. Because I just know that I'm going to end up having one match where I drop in, try to pick up shit, and then somebody kills me immediately. Like, if you haven't paid attention to the numbers of the people dropping out at the start of the match, it quickly drops from 90 to 50 really fucking fast. And it really sucks to be one of these people who just die super early. So let's see, where have I not been yet? Don't know if I've been to Dusty Depot, so I'm gonna go there. Not sure where. I think Tilted Towers is the place where everything is really fucking hectic and intense because there's like a bunch of buildings and shit. Oh shit. Oh, that's why I'm not dropping. I wasn't holding W, I was holding fucking E, of all things. I was thinking to myself, why the fuck am I not dropping as fast as I was before? There's one person right there, so I need to get a weapon fast, because I think we might be heading toward this depot. There's somebody on the roof, I saw them. This does not bode well for me. Expect me to die real fucking quick. That's not a weapon, that's ammunition. I need a weapon fast. God of RNG, give me a gun. Please. So I heard somebody there, so I stopped for a second. Ah shit, somebody took that. We know what's going to happen then. The second I leave this area and start running somewhere, somebody's just going to shoot me down. I think they're waiting for me on the roof. Which direction should I be going in before I start moving? Check the map. Right, well I'm in the safe circle already, so that's good. But that's also not good because that means that there's probably a bunch of people inside the circle ready to attack. I'm scared. I don't want to fucking leave because I think somebody is going to pounce on me the second I do. And I'm going to have to go somewhere. I can't linger too long. Don't know if that's a treasure chest or a point of interest. Nothing. I need some wood. It's funny because he said wood. Chopping down trees gives me wood. Herdy her. I do have this though. I picked this up and I didn't realise I've got a magnum, which might be good. If video games have taught me anything, it's that magnums are ridiculously powerful, as evidenced by the fact I've only got 6 bullets. So I better use them wisely. Maybe I can find a secondary gun in these boxes. I ran out of material. Oh, there we go. There's nothing up there. Yep. I had a feeling there would be somebody there. Where are you? Ah, fuck. I didn't see him. Ah! Well, that was a pretty early death. Yeah, I'm not going to watch that whole thing. Not that fucking early, I'm not. If there's like 5-ish minutes left, I'll watch it. Otherwise, I'll just drop out and do another match. I didn't even... The one fucking shot I took, I didn't even fucking hit him, so... I have no idea how powerful that Magnum really is. On the plus side though, I've leveled up to level 6, so there's that. Not sure what leveling up does. Maybe it gives you extra costumes or perks. I'm not sure. I'll have to look into that. Maybe it's just purely a... Maybe it's just purely a way to measure how much you've played the game. Kind of like Splatoon, where you level up and it's just leveling for the sake of leveling. So I can do some target practice. Nobody dies during this lobby area, but it's fun to try out the weapons. So I guess I'll try going somewhere else. Right, which direction is the bus coming in from? Right, it's coming from there. Anarchy Acres, Junk Junction, that's a cool name. Haunted Hills. My name is Knuckles, and we're at Haunted Hill. You ready? Let's do Anarchy Acres, that sounds like a fun one. I love when you jump out the airbus thing, you can hear like the distortion effect of like the bus driving by. Ah shit, there's somebody here. I'm gonna try dropping in that house and hopefully get something real quick. I noticed some people are dropping quicker than me, they might have like different paragliders that let them drop fast. Because I've seen, like, I've watched people stream this and they've got like different paragliders. So that might be the reason why. It's mine. Yes. I will take that. And I know there's somebody here. I don't know where they are. Are they above or below? I think they're above me. Ah shit! Oh! I didn't see them. They must have saw me from a certain corner that I didn't see them there. That's a shame. For a moment there I thought I had the upper hand because I got that gun from that chest, but yeah. So let me see where you can get stuff. Store, maybe? I'm not sure how you get the in-game currency. You can buy it, of course, but you might be able to earn it for free. Up to this point, though, I've got none. Earn V-Bucks by completing quests, or click here to purchase. Right, so where are the quests? It tells you that you can get it by quests, but I don't know what quest it speaks of, so... Right, item shop, so this is where you spend your fun bucks. Gun show emotes. I never really understood the appeal of, like, in-game emotes other than just to taunt people. I mean, I guess that's the idea, but it's kind of like if in Smash Bros. You had to play, like, for 10 hours to unlock one of your 3 taunts for a character. That's kind of what it feels like to me. Because taunts are such a natural part of a game where you're playing against other people, like, of course they would lock that behind. I mean, I'm not gonna rip on it too hard, I don't generally agree with that sort of thing. Like, cosmetics I'm fine with, and technically that's cosmetic, but it's a cosmetic with the intent to taunt. Ski boot, harvesting tool. So I'm guessing by harvesting tool it means that's the axe that you can destroy things with. Right, no, these items are cosmetic and grant no competitive advantage. Right, okay, so it doesn't matter which one you pick up, they all do the same thing. That's kinda good actually, it's not going to be pay to win. I was kinda worried about that. If it was going to give you a competitive advantage, it should be something you unlock just by playing the game. Like, don't make that stuff something you can just throw money at and you get it instantly. Because then it would just be pay to win, and that's kinda shit. Oh wait, is that the quest over there? Play special event blitz. Play matches. Collect rewards. Oh, okay then. So I got some experience for that one. I didn't catch what that other quest was. I'll have to look at that again after this match. Microtransactions, everyone's favourite business practice. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of that sort of stuff. But at least it's cosmetic. Like, I'm okay with cosmetic. I draw the line when it's actually like stuff that gives you a real in-game advantage. Unless it's stuff that's designed where you can only unlock it by playing the game and not put money into it. That is okay. Like the old Call of Duty games, you had to level up to actually earn like new perks and new abilities, which that's fine. Because you felt like you were earning them and you weren't like putting money down to actually get them. So I'm going to start by going around the edge of the island this time. So I think more people were like congregating toward the middle of the map. Wait, didn't I land here the last time? Oh yeah, this is Anarchy Acres. Well, get ready to watch me die again in like 1 minute. Yeah, I really wish I could drop faster. I don't know if there's like a technique to dropping super quick. Like, not super quick, but quick enough so that you can get on your feet ASAP. I'll drop there. Oh, the chest is in the same place, nice. I don't know if that's always the same or if it's different every time. Oh, grenade launcher. Yes! Yes, please, I will happily take that. It's only got 8 rounds, but it might be enough to get rid of a couple people. Take that. Sniper rifle, nice. Somebody. Ah, fuck. Part of me thought that the grenade would explode on impact and not, like, kind of explode like a couple seconds later. That was my mistake. That was my mistake. Sorry if I seem a bit critical of the way I speak. It's just that I want to kind of be a bit more well-spoken for streams. Because I know that the way I speak is a little bit weird. I mean, you guys are probably used to it by now, but... yeah. Right, so remember I said I was going to do 3 matches, and then that was it. Turns out it's going to be closer to 6 matches now. Because I'm dying, I'm dying real quick. Also, there hasn't been a consistent upload of videos just because I've been super fucking lazy with them. On top of rendering videos, I need to make constant room on the hard drive to render videos. So sometimes I'm just super fucking lazy and I'll just be like, I'll do it tomorrow. Of course, the lobby is also a good place to see other people show off their emotes. Or taunts. I'm just going to call them taunts from now on because that's what they are. Yeah, smashed you in Smash Brothers, now watch me do my emote. Hi! That's my emote, just fucking waving and saying hi. Hi! Right, we'll have to go next. So yeah, Tilted Towers. Not really confident in that because I think that's where a lot of people drop. Apparently that's a recent addition, so of course that's going to be popular. Okay, this place is more. This is more for me. Salty Springs. Technically it's Sunday where I am, so I guess Salty Springs on a salty Sunday. I am going to land over here. Hopefully get a couple things in here and then we can go to those buildings over there. Land already. Shit, someone's here I think. Ah, oh, damn it. Fucking... he knew I was there. He waited until I got up to that chest because the chest makes that noise. Bugger. So I'm having a fucking real shit streak right now. I'm just constantly dying. I'm trying to pick spots where I'm the least likely to run into people, and yet I'm still running into people. So yeah, that's no fun. That's not good. See how we're doing for time. I think I'll play for another... If this is a close to full match, I'm going to make this the last match. If I die again, I'm going to do one more after that. Like if I die super quick. I need to learn how to get good with these weapons. Oh yeah, I don't know if anyone is familiar with a online service called Backloggery. It's basically a service where you can basically create a list of all the games you own. I started using it a few years ago, and then about a year and a half ago I stopped using it. So I spent the majority of last night pretty much catching up on all the games I've got on Steam, Switch, and other platforms since then. So that took me like a good few hours just to make sure I updated the library on that, which kinda sucks, but at least it means now I'm done with it and I don't have to do it again. Yeah, I'm not going to go toward there, I'm going to land over here. Hopefully nobody drops nearby. How the fuck did someone drop there already? Really? There's somebody else down there. There's a trap. No thanks. Yeah, you can place traps if you find them. You know what? I'm going to bail on this and see if I can find another spot to pillage is the word I was looking for there. Thank you, brain. Hopefully I don't take damage. Okay, good. Kinda worried that these guys are right behind me. Both of them had no weapons though, I noticed that. They were both wielding their axes. If it was one person I would just go mano a mano, but if it was two people I kinda don't want to get stuck in between both. Or kill one person and then get killed off by the other person. Nice. Finally got a weapon. Now let's try and not die. So which direction are we headed? Right, well I'm already inside the circle for the next one, so that's okay. There's a gun up there. Nice. I saw him there, I knew he was there. Ah, shit. Ah, fuck. Well, at least I got one kill that time. But yeah, I'm starting to... I think I'm being a bit more aggressive than I really should be. I tend to like staying hidden in the background. I'm too open. I'm too out in the open, I think, is what's going on. Of course, it doesn't help that sometimes I end up falling in the same part of the map as like 2 or 3 other people. Yeah, let's do another match. Again, that ended super fucking quick. So I'm noticing that the in-game character is like a female, but when I go into the lobby it becomes like a guy sometimes, and then when you get in the game I think you're a female again. Not sure what's going on with that. Yeah, you see, now I'm a guy, so not really sure what the deal with that is. I liked how we were both running for that same fucking gun. Right, okay. Right, where to now? Snobby Shores, Greasy Growth. I love these names, by the way. Flush Factory, Shifty Shafts, Fatal Field, Salty Springs, Moisty Mire, Retail Row, Lonely Lodge, Tomato Town. I'm not sure where I want to go, actually. I'm going to avoid Tilted Towers for now, because I know that place is just intense. I'm going to go to Salty Springs again. Why not? Ah, shit. Again, I was holding the E button there for some reason. Sometimes my fingers are over the wrong key. This time I'm going to land in the middle of Salty Springs, because there's more buildings here, and hopefully I can find a gun much quicker. Nah, no thanks. Not good. Okay, it's good. There's a chest right here somewhere, I can hear it. Problem is, I don't know where it is exactly. Shit, don't have the materials for it. Oh, I've got brick. Right, okay. I think it's in there. Just sticking out like a fucking sore thumb here. Oh, there it is. Finally. Sniper rifle. Not really good with the sniper rifle, but it's one of the better weapons I've got right now. Let's see where we are. We're inside the safe circle. Good. Inside the safe space. Yeah, I think I'm going to stream this more often. Knowing that it's not taking as much data up as I thought it was going to. Because when I tether for a game like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe or Splatoon, it tends to take up a lot more, well, not a ton of data, but say I stream it for about an hour, it takes up about a gigabyte, or ish, about half a gigabyte maybe, of data, which means I can't really stream it super often, because if I do that, then I'm going to run out well before the end of the monthly allowance. But this is taking up next to nothing, so it's like, okay, then I could stream this and there won't be any negative repercussions. Both in game and the fact that it's not taking up a lot of space, like a lot of data. Like, even when I was streaming Street Fighter Arcade Edition, I had to up the bandwidth a bit, which was taking up a bit of noticeable data after an hour of playing. Not really sure I want to leave this area just yet. See which direction should I be staying away from. Right, just avoid that area then. I can hear somebody shooting. They expect me to play more of this during times where I don't feel like playing any other game and I just want to enjoy a bit of fun multiplayer. Oh yeah, speaking of Mario Kart in like Nintendo Online games, Nintendo announced recently that they're going to be rolling out their paid online service in September. So that was supposed to happen last year, but it got delayed. I see him over there. Thankfully I'm inside the circle, so I don't have to worry about that. I saw them in that building there for a brief moment, but I think they just left. Where they left, I'm not sure. Peeking around the corner a bit as well, just to see if I can find anyone. Kinda don't want to leave because I think they might see me if I do. I'm gonna keep correcting myself until I get it. But yeah, my thoughts on that is I'm okay with them charging for the service. I just hope that they incentivize it. And what I mean by that is give us reasons to pay for it beyond a stable online connection. Like with PlayStation Now and Xbox Gold, you get 3 games a month. With them, they would give you 1 free virtual console game, and at the end of the month, they take it away and then you have to pay for it, which is kind of stupid. I think they should reevaluate that. Even if you get to keep the game, I think 1 virtual console game a month is not that good of a value prospect. Maybe give us 2 or 3 virtual console games, or 1 virtual console and 1 small indie eShop game a month. That would be kind of good, I think, for the price. Or give us like 1 relatively big but kind of old third party game on the Switch. Like maybe, since it'll be more than half a year old by the point it comes out, Payday 2. Plus it's an online game, which is also a good game for that sort of thing. I saw somebody building, but I don't know if I want to move. I'm kind of worried that if I move anywhere, I'm just going to get shot down instantly. I'm kind of playing the waiting game here. Storm will be shrinking in 2 minutes. I'll need to start moving shortly. Someone's shooting. But yeah, I could see if they give you enough reason to buy into it. I'm going to be buying into it anyway, because I'm almost certain that we'll be seeing Smash Bros. 4 on the Switch before the year is out. And that in itself, if it works better than it did on Wii U, would be reason enough to buy into it. For me. But I don't think it's enough for a lot of people, and that also includes me, if that makes sense. Because $20 a year is not the worst price. In fact, it's the most competitive of the 3 services. Like, you've got Xbox Live, you've got PlayStation Network, or PlayStation Plus rather, and then you've got the Switch Online. But I think the Switch Online really needs to offer something alongside a competent online system, and they need to have a proper voice chat system in place. Like, fuck using a mobile phone connected to your Switch in the most unusual fashion possible. Like, if they could team up with, say, Discord, for example, and have Discord built into into a future firmware update so that it works on a system level, and you could do voice chat through the Discord servers with ease. And then you just plug in your headset and there you go, you're ready to go. And by headset I don't mean fucking phone into a microphone, into a headphone, into the fucking system with like 3 wires going back and forth, none of that shit. Just make it like standard. 1 headset, plugged in, no hassle, no fuss. Yeah, I'm gonna start moving now. I think I've spent way too much time in here. But yeah, offer some free games or reasons to... Some free games, maybe a couple of good discounts that only the online paying subscription service people would get. Ah, shit. Ah, fuck. I couldn't switch weapons fast enough. even if I killed them there, the other person would have got me, so... I kinda want to play one more match. And yeah, I said I was going to stop after that. In fact, you know what? I'll tell you what. Let's do the best of both worlds. Let's make this match a quick match. Let's go to Tilted Towers and I'll show you just how intense it gets. Now, I've not been to Tilted Towers personally yet, but I have seen people streaming online. And I've seen how many people can just like sort of congregate in that one spot. Because it doesn't just have buildings, it has tall buildings, it's got some, not skyscrapers, but like big, relatively big towers kind of buildings. Not skyscraper, but what's the word for those kind of buildings that are like higher than 2 stories? There's got to be a name for it that's not skyscraper. Like 5 or 6 story buildings. Like, there's quite a few of those, and there's like plenty of places to snipe people and try to get items in. It can be quite intense. So I think I'll try Tilted Towers just to show you what it's like, but expect me to die in the first minute. Especially since people can probably drop there quicker than me. Yeah, I'm going to drop now so I can get there sooner. In fact, you can see people are already dropping so that they can get there. So if you're late to the party, then you're going to have a bad time. Yeah, I think I kind of fucked myself over by doing that. So this is Tilted Towers. Lots of buildings. Lots of potential spots to get shit, but also lots of potential spots to die. I'm gonna land here. Don't see any guns. There's a gun. Shotgun. Not really sure I'm comfortable being in this area. Don't need those 2 guns, they're the same thing. The one with purple is better, like the purple colour. Sniper rifle, I think. Oh no, that's a shotgun. I'm kinda surprised I haven't run into anybody yet. That's about to change though. I'm trying to find that golden treasure chest. It's here somewhere. Is that above me or below me? There it is. Finally. This is a pretty decent gun. Another sniper rifle. What rarity is that? Blue. I'm not sure if blue is better. Oh wait, I don't have a sniper rifle. Suppressed pistol? Yeah, don't need a suppressed pistol. Right, so ironically enough, I drop in Tilted Towers and I'm not really running into any people this time around. Go figure. Second I step out though, I'm gonna die. Unless I'm well prepared for it. Which, as you might know by now, is not going to be the case. It's white, green, blue, purple, gold / yellow. Right, okay then. So the best weapon I've got right now is the blue one, which is the sniper rifle. That's good. See if I can pick somebody off. Somebody out there that doesn't see me, that I can see. But yeah, I'm going to be playing more of this, I think. Shit! I didn't line that up quite. I had to line that up fast, but I didn't quite get it. I know they're over there somewhere. Sorry, it's just that fucking noise every time. Okay, I need to rebind that map button because that's like way out of the way of the WASD keys. WASD. WASD. I don't know if they're still. I think they're inside the building somewhere. I just can't see them. I think I'm gonna go upstairs. Oh fuck. We'll go downstairs then. Hopefully I can go upstairs without being spotted in one of the windows. And see if I can find a better vantage point. Of course up here it's a little bit bare. Think I can build a window here? Oh shit, somebody's here. Somebody's here. I hope nobody's looking through that window there. I'm gonna wait for them to come up. Pray for me. Ah, fuck. Yeah, cancel the prayer. It wasn't good enough. Now they're gonna steal all my good shit. Right, well, before I end the stream then, I might as well watch the rest of this. Like, we still got another, I don't know, 10 minutes left, but we'll just watch the rest of this to see where it goes. Tilted towers can be pretty tricky. I need to watch not only more streams so that I can learn the intricacies of building really quickly, but I should probably watch some tutorial videos on the ideal or recommended key bindings. Because I honestly don't think F1 through F5 is a good key binding for that. Like, that's the default, but I don't think that's a good... I don't think that's a good series of keys to be doing that with. Yeah, I think they stole... Either they stole my sniper rifle or they already had one. Guess they didn't take it then. I see all my stuff still sitting there. So yeah, if you guys like watching this, then I could totally stream more of this. Like, I would enjoy playing this. I've got to make sure though that nights that I do stream this game, I've got to make sure to check for patches ahead of time. Lest we have fucking 20-30 minutes of me just talking to the stream without anything going on. Sorry about that, by the way. So, in the past, I don't know, what is it, 2 hours? We'll say an hour and a half, 2 hours. All of that only took 0.3 gigabytes of tethering. So I could stream this game for the whole month and I would still have some data left over for other things. Not that I plan to do that, but it just means that I can use it more than I thought for this game. Street Fighter, Mario Kart and Splatoon and games like that, probably Smash, I have to be a bit more sparing with how I use the tethering on those. I kinda wish I had fiber. I know I keep saying this, but I really want fiber optic in this apartment, but it's just not happening right now. I think he's gonna try get that headshot in. Damn it. I said damn it, even though it's not me that's playing, but that pretty much gives away their position. I could feel the frustration in that person there when they missed. Especially after taking like a fucking half minute to try line up that shot, and they're gone. So yeah, that thing that guy just picked up there is a spike trap. You can place those inside buildings. I didn't get a chance to show that since I didn't have any of those. But spike traps can be placed on the floor, on the walls, or on the ceiling. I think you can place it on walls. I know you can put it on the ceiling. And if anyone walks past that trap, it will just skewer them. Pretty much an instant death. So if you can lure somebody into a spot that they cannot see the trap, you can easily do somebody in with that, which is quite useful. Of course, to hold that item, you need to have an extra item slot free for that. So that's the only downside to it. This game's going to go quiet for just a second. I'm just checking something real quick. Right, okay. Right, so there's 16 people left, so this should be finishing in like the next 5 minutes, I think. So what was my match statistics on that one? I'm currently at level 7, so that's alright. It's always nice to see who you killed die. Yeah. That does make me feel a little bit better. But then, do you want to see the person who killed that person die? Is it just an endless vicious cycle of like, oh well this person killed me, so he must die. Oh well this person killed that person who killed me, they must die. Oh that person who killed that person who killed that person killed me, so they must die. Is it just going to be like that, just keep on going? And then by the end of it, it's going to be like, oh fuck, the person who killed that person who killed this person who killed that person who killed this person that killed that person that killed me won. Fuck. That's the person I didn't want to win. But this person's kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. Someone was tossing grenades there. Yeah, he's bailing. But he's got the high ground now. Anakin. He's got the high ground, so you might be able to take this person out with a bit more ease. Just to reiterate, as soon as this match is over, I am going to stop the stream, or, well, I'm going to say goodbye and then end the stream. Just the guy who killed me, whoever wins, let it not be him. Yeah, I suppose. I mean, it doesn't really bother me too much. I do enjoy watching, as long as it's not like a 20-minute match. I'm okay with watching the last 5 or 10 minutes if it looks like a good match. At least that way I can learn how people play and how to get better at the game. I think a lot of people underestimate just how useful the spectating function really is. Because a lot of people, as soon as they die, they just go back to the lobby and do a new match. For me, I've been watching people play after I die, if it's not like too early into the match. And then when it gets down to the last 5 people, I can see just how they play against each other. How they build, how they avoid, how they strategize. Of course, it's not really going to help me too much because I'm still shit at the game, but eventually I'll learn from these. Doesn't help to keep watching. That's why I also watch the streams of this game, because it's like, you can learn from them as well. Damn it. I think this person's going to try snipe him since he's building that. Meanwhile, there's somebody else behind him. I don't know how you change... Miss, do you know if you can change the person you're spectating? Or are you just stuck with the person until they die or win? Also, that is a bounce pad. Bounce pad! Bounce pad! Basically, you can use that to go somewhere else quickly. Oh boy, bounce pad! Watch out! Here's a bounce pad! I'm sorry, I'm fucking thinking of that Sonic game now, Sonic Boom. Rise of Lyric. Every fucking time Sonic runs into a bounce pad, he's like, bounce pad! There's a mod for that on Sonic Mania where he just says bounce pad every time you bounce on one of those bounce pads. I really hate the I know I keep saying this word, but I'm gonna have to say it just to get this across. I hate the phrase bounce pad, because up until now I've been calling them springs, because that's kind of what they are, they spring you to somewhere else. But according to Sonic Boom, it's a bounce pad, and it doesn't roll off the tongue as quickly as springs. I'm going to bounce off of this spring to go somewhere else. I'm going to bounce off of this bounce pad to go somewhere else. Yeah. Right, we're down to 6 people. So I didn't get in top 5 tonight, but I got top 6, so that's good. I came in 6th place. On my first try of all things. Well, first try tonight. I've only done, like, before now, I've only done, like, maybe 5 matches total, so... I think he hit harder. When you're spectating, you can't see the numbers, so you're not sure if they actually did land the hit. It only becomes apparent if you see the little thing pop up saying this person killed the other person. Right, well, this person's making a move now. We're going to try to get rid of that person. Yeah, did you see he took some damage there because he still dropped from a relatively great height? But he was trying to reduce that with those platforms. I don't think he got this. Oh, he might got this. One health, 0 health. Right, top 5. I haven't found the rocket launcher yet, the RPG. I found the grenade launcher, I didn't really get a chance to use it. I can see rockets though. Unfortunately, when you spectate somebody, you cannot see what they're holding, unless they actually use it. Oh, there's a box dropping over there. Care package. Yeah, care packages are just the same as treasure chests, they just drop at random. And more often than not, they draw attention, like people will usually try to go for them. Although this late in the game, I'm not sure if anyone does want to go for them. There's somebody. 4 people left. These 2 and 2 other people. Oh yeah, get out the Gatling gun. I am heavy weapons guy. I would make more references to heavy weapons guy from Heavy from TF2, but I don't remember any of his catchphrases. I don't really play TF2. I tried playing it once, it didn't really click with me. Maybe I'll give it a try again sometime, but I'm not really sure I'm into that game as much. Oh shit. I didn't even see where that guy was there when they shot him. So it's just this guy and somebody else. Might as well finish up my drink since we're almost done. Oh. Wait, what? Wait, how did the other guy die? Huh. For a second there I thought this guy died. because he went into the storm the second it said the game had ended, but this person won and somebody else died, so I'm not sure what just happened there. Oh well. Well, there you go then. So that was Fortnite Battle Royale. I hope you enjoyed watching that. I would like to stream this more because it is actually quite fun. Gonna be quite a while before I actually get really good at this game. Don't expect that anytime soon, but I'll probably be playing some of it off the stream till I start to learn the intricacies of building. Like, I kind of wish this game had a built-in tutorial mode to basically train you up for that, but it does not. So the only real way to learn is by playing the game. A built-in tutorial mode would have been nice, but watching streams is the best way to learn, I suppose, or watching the spectator watching in spectator mode after you die is also good. So yeah, challenges. Where was that challenge thing? I just clicked it there and I forgot what it was, where it was. Oops. Ah, fuck. Didn't mean to close the restream chat there, hang on a second. So yeah, I'm about to stop in just a moment, right after I find what that was, the... Oh wait, it's down here, inspect challenges. Play match with a friend, well I guess I'll be doing that later. I'll be doing that with Moo most likely, and special event matches. How do you get to special event matches? Change mode. Sniper shootout. Oh, is this where we get to play with snipers only? What time are we at? Yeah, as much as I want to do this right now, I really should be stopping, so I'm going to stop there and we will do that another time, I suppose. Not sure how long that sniper thing is on for. It's probably on for a couple days. So if it's still there when we come back to this, I'll definitely check that out. Expect me to die super quick though. Like, I'm not really good at the sniper rifle. So, yeah.